Hi, Matt Trimber, PGA Professional Golf Galaxy. Today we're going to talk about a very vital fitting, the wedge fitting. When we fit you for your wedges, we're looking for a proper gap, 12 to 15 yards. We're also looking for proper turf interaction, and that's when we're going to take a look at the bounce and the grind of your wedge. Optimally, we'd like you to bring in your 9-iron in your pitching wedge to give us a good baseline for the start of those fittings. Hey Shane, great, so you're here for your wedge fitting.
Yep.
Super, I'm glad you brought your 9-iron and your pitching wedge. What we're going to get started with, I'm going to have you hit 3 or 4 shots with each one. That way we can figure out what kind of gaps we need for your extra wedges. So here's the data that we got. You're flying your pitching wedge, keeping it in that mid-120s range, okay? So we measured your pitching wedge loft, found that to be 45 degrees. So we know that we want to keep between 4 and 6 degrees of loft differential between the scoring clubs, your wedges. What I'd like to do is have you hit a 50-degree wedge. So if we get to that around the low 1-teens, 110, 112, then we know we're in a good situation with that loft, okay? So here's a 50. Hit a few shots with that for me. We got exactly what we needed. We're right there at that 115. So we've got that, like I said, 12, 15-yard gap. So what we're going to do now, we're going to do the same thing for the rest of your wedges, and you'll be all set, making sure that we got those nice, good, close gaps in the scoring clubs. So that's a wedge fitting. We found that 12 to 15-yard gap between your scoring clubs. That's why it's one of the most important fittings you can go through. So book it now, come on in, and let us help you lower your score.